Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's your girl, Anitra Johnson, coming back at you with another video. And the word I have on today is opportunity. Opportunity don't always come in the form of an opportunity. Sometimes opportunity can come in the form of a job, a connected friend, or even a business deal. Opportunities don't always come in looking like an opportunity. That's why you must be willing and obedient, the Bible says, so you can eat the good of the land. Sometimes God has been telling us to do things for months on end, and we wondering like, why do God want me to do this? Everything that God asks you to do or me to do is always linked to a greater opportunity. So you must be willing and obedient in order to get to the ultimate opportunity. You may be saying, well, why is God saying going back to school? He may be telling you to go back to school and you've always wanted to have your dream job. You've always wanted to have a six-figure income. Well, he may need you to go back to school. He may need you to start losing weight. So you can have the ability to sustain a blessing, ability to be able to endure all the long hours you may have to endure. Say you want to be a nurse. You may, of course, you got to go to school. You need to be able to have the stamina to withstand those long hours, standing on your feet, attending to patients. So don't always look for the blessing per se to come in a certain form. God have many ways to bless us. So we need to be keen and understand that when he asks you to do something, it's ultimately linked to a greater purpose. And it could be, the dream, he is leading you to your dream, your ultimate dream job, your dream business. He could be saying, get up every morning for 5 a.m., start in prayer. He could be asking you to give a certain offering. He could be saying fast on a certain day. It's so many different things and instructions that God will tell us to do to lead us to other bigger things. I know, speaking from my own experience, God have told me to give a certain offering, give this much a week. And it led up to a greater job. God have said, start fasting, start praying more. I need you to get up for 5 a.m. I need you to be more diligent, be more, spending more time with me. And that came in the form of an opportunity for my husband. So things just, are all linked together. We must understand that God uses instructions. Like he told the children of Israel, he told the 12 spies, go spy out the land. I'm going to give you the land, but I need you to go see what kind of land it is. Is it a fertile land? Is the land producing? Are the people strong? Are the people weak? God always, before he blesses us, he's going to test us. He's going to ask you to do something that's maybe out of your comfort zone. But you have to understand that the opportunity don't always come looking like an opportunity. Sometimes the opportunity can be in form of instruction. And, I always like to come at you with book, chapter, and verse. And the first chapter I'm reading from is 1 Corinthians 16 and 19. I'm sorry, 1 Corinthians 16 and 9. And it reads, for a great door and effectual is open unto me, and there are many adversaries. The Bible is saying that a wide door is open and there are many adversaries. My God. That's one other thing I need you to know, that sometimes, most times, when God is getting ready to open a big door for me or you, there will always be adversaries. There will always be pushback. There will always be enemies. There will always be giants. Like in the promised land, there were giants. There was the Canaanites, the Amorites, the Jebusites. They were all in that land, possessing that land. But God said, I'm going to give it to you. So whose report are you going to believe? You going to believe the report of the giants, or you going to believe what God told you to do? If God has put something in your heart, placed something in your heart, you got to know that it ain't going to come on a silver platter, hand it out to you. The devil ain't going to give you that like that. The devil going to have some pushback. He going to have some enemies, some adversaries, some giants that's going to be in the land standing in your way. You got to knock them giants down. And whatever that giant may be, if God say get up early, fast, pray, give a certain amount, you got to be willing and obedient. Then you're going to eat the good of the land. So stop thinking that it's just going to fall in your lap. It's not going to happen like that, babe. You're going to have to do your part. God going to add his super, and you must add your natural. That's just the way it works. So whenever he asks us to do something, don't look at it as him asking to do something just to ask. It's always linked to a greater opportunity, a greater purpose, a greater cause, a greater blessing, a greater well-being for the overall person. So that's biblical, man. You have to understand that that small thing, like when he asked the what a woman with the 2 mites, she only had 2 pennies, y'all, and she gave that. She gave what was in her heart, and God honored that. God honored that more than the people that were given thousands of dollars, because he saw her heart. He saw that that's all she had. So you must be willing to understand. We must be willing to understand that God always come in a form of an instruction, and it don't always look like an opportunity. It almost never looks like an opportunity. It always looks like, why is God asking me to do this? But understand that he's leading you to the opportunity that you desire. And the second chapter is Ephesians 5:16. And that second chapter reads, redeeming the time because the days are evil. Oh my God, that is so powerful. God is saying that the time schedule that he have us on, y'all, we're not here forever. And that opportunity ain't going to be there forever. So when God is saying move, we must be willing to move. Redeem the time for the days are evil. There's a small portal. God has held back all the demons, all the devils. And God let his angels come through, make a way for us. So God said, I need you to move right now. While I done pushed this water back when the children were crossing the Red Sea, God made those that water go up, like a wall, so they can walk on dry ground, cross to the promised land. You got to move your feet. When God said, let's go, let's roll. You hear me? Ain't no time to look back. Ain't no time to try to figure nothing out. God has already made a way, big. It's time to move. So, because the days are evil. So don't expect that opportunity to be there, tomorrow. I'm going to say next week or next year. God said, now unto him that is able to do exceeding abundantly above all that we can ask or think, according to the power that worketh in us. So when God said move, baby, you got to know it's time to move. It's time to put some fire to that feet and let's roll. Let's roll. Because, baby, guess what? It ain't going to always be here. It's time to move now. Time is of the essence. I never forget when I purchased my second home. I started looking at August. It was a burning fire. By November, bam, I got the house. The following week, I was laid off from my job. You go figure. I'm sorry, the following year, I take that back. The following year, they let everybody go. What I'm trying to say is I wouldn't have qualified to be able to have 2 homes had I not had that income. What if I'd have waited to say, oh, I'm going to wait till next year? Oh, babe, wouldn't have happened, because God said, let's go now. So I'm just giving you a little small snippet of my situation and letting you know how serious and how of the essence, when God said move, it's time to move. The last chapter I have is Galatians 6:10. Galatians 6:10, and it reads, as we have therefore opportunity, let us do good unto all men, especially unto those who are of the household of faith. Yes, ma'am. As we have opportunity, yes, ma'am, yes, sir. Do well unto all men, because you never know who is holding your opportunity in their hand. You never know who have the ability to be able to move your life to the next level. You must treat everyone with respect. Treat everyone cordially. I know we can't always have everyone in our inner circle, but as you come amongst people, be cordial with the people. Have love in your heart, compassion, and, walk upright towards people, because you never know what opportunity them people could bless you with. But you around here with a nasty attitude, can't even smile, and they have to look a certain way. They have to have this, have that for you to want to be in contact with them. Baby, God will use an angel. He'll put clothes on an angel, and guess what? They ain't going to come looking like an angel with halo on their head and wings on their back. No, it's going to be in the form of a person. So God need us to walk upright with everyone, not just, be biased towards certain people and have a ill will and ulterior motive. No, you got to understand that God going to use a person. Babe, because that's what he put us in, this body down here, this body suit we got on, this earth suit that we need to sustain this lifetime. We are a spirit, but God put a clothes on us and flesh on us to fulfill our assignment in this earth realm. So we have to understand that the blessing don't always come, the opportunity don't always come looking like an opportunity, big. It's gonna be, in fact, I know in my life, in a form of an instruction. So we must be Keep our ears to God. You hear me? Like they say, got your ears to the street. No, keep your ears unto God, because God gonna speak. He gonna ask you to do something. That's your test. Okay, give $25 a week to the pastor. Okay, I'm a upgrade you. Give $100. Nah, I need you to give that offering every time you get paid, that offering. I need you to do that. Okay, I need you to get up 5 a.m. Get on this Zoom, get on this YouTube rather, and talk to my people. Okay, I need you to start fasting once a week, at least to 12 noon, from 6 a.m. to 12. I'm talking about what God told me, and I see the results. So that's what I'm trying to say. Baby, you must listen, because you around here looking for it. Lord, where is this? Where is that? You promised this. You said that. I was prophesied to. Okay, but you was prophesied to, but you got a part to play on that thing too. When God is telling us to do things, no matter how small, how minute it may sound, and it may come out as, it's for ultimate purpose, baby. We got to understand that it don't come in a form of an opportunity. God give us that meat raw, like I told y'all before last week. That chicken right there is raw. You bought it out the store. They ain't cook it on a silver platter for you. You got to go home, wash that chicken. You got to go season that chicken. What you going to do with it? You want to bake it? You want to fry it? You want to barbecue it? You want to saute it? God gave us the will and the option. Ultimately, it's his will, but he gave us a choice. He said, choose who you going to serve. You going to serve, you going to do good. You going to choose life, or you going to choose death. God said, you make the choice. You make the decision. So that is the word I have on today. We must stop looking at things as coming as full form. It don't come that way, babe. It's going to come in raw form, and you got to work that thing. But it starts off by, can you obey the simple instructions that God said do? When he said give, when he said get up, when he said fast, when he said get on that YouTube, when he said start that business, when he said, get on your face, go back to school, do whatever he may be telling you to do. Clean that house, discipline them children. He's telling you that for a reason. We have to understand that the opportunity don't always come in a form of an opportunity. It comes in a form of an instruction most times. And I am your girl, Anitra Johnson, coming back at you with another video. It's getting gooder and gooder, y'all. Every week, I'm just enjoying myself, and I'm appreciating you guys. If you could click the like button, if you like my video, like it. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, AHEARTJOHNSON. And I will see you guys next week for another video. Until then, you be blessed and have a fantastic weekend. Amen.